Everybody's on a road. Most of us, most people, theoretically about 85% of folks will travel the proverbial freeway. Everybody will travel the way that most people will go. What I'm speaking to today is the leaders, those who take the road less traveled, those who are willing to go above and beyond, those who are willing to make the tough decisions and maybe stay up a little later because it's the road less traveled. It's easy when you are on the big road because everybody's there. It's more difficult when you're on the road less traveled because you have to make mistakes first. When you're on the road less traveled, you have to be the first one to go through it. And what many of us start to get to in our leadership is that we can't really start to bring people to a place that we haven't gone to ourselves. So as leaders, we have to really encourage ourselves and push ourselves to achieve a higher level, because you can't coach somebody to a place that you've never been to. You can theorize about what it takes to get there. You can theorize about how somebody gets to a pinnacle or a place, or you can consult about it, but it's different when you finally get in the game and you play in that thing and you realize that this road that's less traveled is a reason why it's less traveled. There's a cost associated with being in leadership. Nobody cares about what your feelings are. People don't invite you to lunch anymore. Nobody cares about how you feel. They don't stop and say hi to you. And if they do, it's out of obligation and not because they care about you. And you find yourself alone because you're on the road less traveled. It's lonely at the top. Sometimes you'll be the only one leading when you're by yourself. But if you reach back and grab somebody else, you can take others on that road less traveled. And if you show them by example, we can all start to travel together. So who are you able to reach back and get today? Let's think about that. Let's think about who we can find in our lives that we could bring on this road less traveled, and maybe challenge ourselves to make the tough decisions today, to run a little harder today, to go a little further today. Or maybe it's time for you to jump on that road that's less traveled. How you do it? How will you engage? How will you find a way? I'm excited to hear about how it's going. Remember, love, serve, and be kind.
Okay, this right here,